All right, I'm holding in my hand here several pages of weird.
I can't stop reading it.
Okay, this is an interview that former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani gave with the New Yorker prior to getting in the shower. Now, I'm hung up on the shower, admittedly.
You are.
But
You're
that's
like
only
a shower
because
curtain.
it's
You're
the
so
only
hung
thing
up on
that's
it.
clear in this entire interview, right? It's the
clear
only
shower
salient fact that I can take from it. Before we get to the New Yorker interview, I want to sort of frame what's going on here, because Giuliani keeps on changing timelines here about what President Trump knew about the Trump Tower project in Moscow. He keeps changing that timeline.
Yes.
Maggie Haberman of the New York Times reports that Giuliani's statements are starting to trouble people. She says several people close to Mr. Trump have grown exasperated with Giuliani's public appearances. They also express concern that he is increasing prosecutors' anger with the president and potentially creating a misimpression about the Trump Tower project in Moscow.
All right, and now, first we'll bring in our guests,
Yes.
and then we have a treat for you. Let's discuss with John Avlon, Joe Lockhart, and CNN Justice reporter Laura Jarrett. I feel that in order to do this justice, Laura, we must do a dramatic reading for you and the people at home.
All right, I am playing the part of former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
I am playing the part of the New Yorker reporter, not a stretch for me, though I have been practicing this.
All right, here we go. Giuliani. The president had no conversations. I shouldn't say he had no conversations. He had a few conversations about this early stage proposal that he ended somewhere in early 2016 and doesn't have a recollection of anything else, and there is nothing to support anything else. This is a story that is completely exaggerated and made up.
The New York Times just made that quote up?
Oh, I don't know if they made it up. What I was talking about was if he had those conversations, they would not be criminal.
If he had them, but he didn't have them?
I didn't say have the conversations. Lawyers argue in the alternative. If we went to court, we would say we don't have to prove whether it's true or not, because even if it's true, it's not criminal, and that's why Mueller will not charge him with it.
Do you ever worry that this will be your legacy? Does that ever worry you in any way?
Absolutely. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid it will be on my gravestone. Rudy Giuliani, he lied for Trump. Somehow I don't think that will be it, but if it is, so what do I care? I'll be dead. Scene.
Okay. Now you guys make sense of it. John, you speak Giuliani.
Yeah.
You worked with him for many years. You wrote for him many years. This seems to me that he has decided relevance over